Hello students, welcome to my video. Today we are going to learn standard 7th mathematics and its lesson number 13 Pythagoras theorem. In previous video we have learned about Pythagoras theorem. So let's revise. In a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, in other words, we can say that hypotenuse square equal to base square plus height square. Okay, now today we are going to learn about Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so let's see. First understand what is meant by Pythagorean triplet. Okay, see here. If in a triplet of natural numbers, the square of the biggest number is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two numbers, then the three numbers form a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, suppose you have given three numbers and first you have to calculate the square of biggest number. Okay, then you have to calculate sum of the squares of the remaining two numbers. If the square of biggest number is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two numbers, then we can say that the three numbers form a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, also note that if the lengths of the sides of a triangle form such a triplet, then the triangle is a right angle triangle. Okay, that means the lengths of the sides of triangle form this Pythagorean triplet. Okay, then we can say that the given triangle is right angle triangle. Okay, now we have to see how to solve examples in practice set 49. Okay, find the Pythagorean triplets from among the following set of numbers. In this question, here some triplets are given and we have to find Pythagorean triplets. Okay, first triplet is 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we verify this triplet is Pythagorean triplet or not. Okay, so first we have to find the square of biggest number. Okay, here biggest number is 5, so 5 square is 5 into 5, that is 25. Now we have to find the sum of squares of remaining two numbers. Okay, so first find out square of remaining number, that is 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. Now add this. Okay, that is 3 square plus 4 square equal to 9 plus 16, which is equal to 25. Okay, see here, this is first and second. Now from 1 and 2 we can say that 5 square equal to 3 square plus 4 square, that is here square of biggest number is equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers. Okay, therefore 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. Therefore 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, now next example. Next is 2, 4, 5. Okay, first find out square of biggest number. Biggest number is 5. So 5 square equal to 25. Okay, now square of remaining two numbers, that is 2 square equal to 2 square is 4 and 4 square equal to 16. Okay, now add this, that is 2 square plus 4 square equal to, that is 4 plus 16. 4 plus 16 is 20. Okay, this is 2. Now see 1 and 2, expression 1 and expression 2. Here RHS of expression 1 is 25 and RHS of expression 2 is 20. That means 20 is not equal to 25. Therefore 2 square plus 4 square is not equal to 5 square. That means here sum Here square of biggest number is not equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers. Therefore we can say that 2, 4, 5 is not a Pythagorean triplet. Because here condition is not satisfied, therefore this is not Pythagorean triplet. Now see next. Next is 4, 5, 6. Let's see solution. Here biggest number is 6. So 6 square equal to 36. Now square of remaining two numbers, that is 4 square. 4 square equal to 16 and 5 square equal to 25. Now 4 square plus 5 square equal to 4 square is 16 plus 5 square is 25 and 16 plus 25 equal to 41 which is not equal to 36. Okay, therefore we can say that 6 square is not equal to sum of squares of other two numbers. Okay, that means 4, 5, 6 is not Pythagorean triplet. Now next is 2, 6 and 7. Let's see solution. Here biggest number is 7. So 7 square equal to 49. Now square of other two numbers, that is 2 square equal to 4 and 6 square, that is 6 into 6, 36. Now add these two numbers, that is 2 square plus 6 square, which is equal to 2 square is 4 plus 6 square is 36 and 4 plus 36 equal to 40. Now see 1 and 2. Here RHS of expression 1 and expression 2 are not equal. Okay, here 49 and here 40. 49 not equal to 40. Therefore we can say that 7 square, that is square of biggest number, is not equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers. Okay, therefore we can say that 2, 6, 7 is not a Pythagorean triplet. Now next example number 5. 9, 40 and 41. Okay, let's see solution. Here biggest number is 41. Okay, so 41 square, which is equal to 1681. Okay, now square of other two numbers, that is 9 square equal to 81 and 40 square, which is equal to 1600. Okay, now add these two numbers, that is 9 square plus 40 square, which is equal to 9 square is 81 and 40 square is 1600. Okay, which is equal to 1681. Now see expression 1 and expression 2. Here RHS of both expressions is same. Okay, therefore we can say that square of biggest number is equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers. Okay, therefore we can say that 9, 40, 41 is a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, now last example, that is last is 4, 7, 8. Let's see solution. Here biggest number is 8. Okay, so 8 square equal to 64. Okay, now square of remaining numbers, that is 4 square equal to 16 and 7 square equal to 49. Okay, now add these two numbers, that is 4 square plus 7 square, which is equal to 4 square is 16 plus 7 square is 49 and 16 plus 49, which is equal to 65. Now see right hand side of expression 1 and expression 2. Here 64 and here is 65. 64 is not equal to 65. That means here 8 square is not equal to 4 square plus 7 square. And when square of biggest number is not equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers, then we can say that the numbers are not a Pythagorean triplet. Therefore, we can say that 4, 7, 8 is not a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, now see second question. Second question is the lengths of the sides of some triangles are given below. Find out which ones are right angle triangles. In this question, here lengths of the sides of some triangles are given, and we have to check here the given triangle is right angle triangle or not. Okay, you know that you have already learned if the lengths of the sides of the triangle form Pythagorean triplet, then we can say that given triangle is right angle triangle. Okay, so first we check the given triplet is Pythagorean triplet or not, then we can decide the given triangle is right angle triangle or not. Okay, so let's see solution. Here length of sides are 8, 15 and 17. Okay, here the length of biggest side is what? 17. Okay, therefore first write down 17 square. 17 square is 289. Okay, now square the remaining two numbers. Okay, that is 8 square. 8 square is 64 and 15 square. 15 square is 225. Okay, now add these two numbers, that is 8 square plus 15 square equal to 8 square is 64 plus 15 square is 225. After addition you get 289. Okay, now see right hand side of expression 1 and expression 2, both are same 289. That means LHS also same. Okay, therefore from 1 and 2 we can write 17 square equal to 8 square plus 15 square. Okay, that means here square of biggest number is equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers. Okay, that means the given numbers is Pythagorean triplet. Okay, therefore we can say that it is a right angle triangle. Therefore we can say that it is a right angle triangle. Now next is 11, 12, 15. Okay, here biggest length of biggest side is 15. Okay, therefore 15 square equal to 225. Now square of other two sides, that is 11 square. 11 square is 121 and 12 square is 144. Okay, now add these two numbers, that is 11 square plus 12 square, which is equal to 11 square is 121 plus 12 square is 144, which is equal to 265. Okay, now see right hand side of these two expression. Okay, from this we can conclude that 225 not equal to 265. Okay, 225 not equal to 265. That means 15 square is not equal to 11 square plus 12 square. Okay, that means this is not Pythagorean triplet. Okay, that means it is not a right angle triangle. Now next is 11, 60 and 61. Here biggest number is 61. So 61 square equal to 3721. Now square of other two numbers, that is 11 square. 11 square is 121 and 60 square is equal to 3600. Okay, now add these two numbers, that is 11 square plus 60 square, which is equal to 11 square is 121 plus 60 square is 3600. After addition you get 3721. Okay, now see right hand side of these two expression. Okay, here right hand side is same, therefore we can say that 61 square is equal to 11 square plus 60 square. That means here square of biggest number is equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers. That means here 11, 60 and 61 is Pythagorean triplet, and this is Pythagorean triplet. Then we can say that it is a right angle triangle. Okay, therefore it is a right angle triangle. Now next is 1.5, 1.6 and 1.7. Here biggest number is 1.7. So 1.7 square, which is equal to 2.89. Now square of other two numbers, 1.5 square, which is equal to 2.25, and 1.6 square, which is equal to 2.56. Okay, now add these two numbers, that is 1.5 square plus 1.6 square, which is equal to 2.25 plus 2.56. After addition you get 4.81, and 4.81 is not equal to 2.89. Therefore we can say that 1.7 square is not equal to 1.5 square plus 1.6 square. Okay, here square of biggest number is not equal to the sum of squares of other two numbers. Therefore we can say that it is not a right angle triangle. Last one is 40, 20 and 30. Okay, let's see solution. First check this triplet is Pythagorean triplet or not. Okay, here biggest number is 40, so 40 square is 1600. Okay, now square of other two numbers, that is 20 square equal to 400 and 30 square equal to 900. Now add these two numbers, that is 20 square plus 30 square, which is equal to 20 square is 400 plus 30 square is 900. After addition you get 1300. Okay, see here 1600, which is not equal to 1300. Okay, that means we can say that 40 square is not equal to 20 square plus 30 square. Okay, here the square of biggest number is
not equal to the sum of
other two numbers. That means here 40, 20 and 30 is not a
Pythagorean triplet.
Therefore it is not a right angle triangle. Okay, I hope you understand about Pythagorean triplet and how to solve examples in practice set 49 by using Pythagorean triplet. Thank you.